In this video, we will be working through question 1 from this booklet. So let's go to question 1. So for those students who are going to be writing the January 2023 exam, this is a booster lesson for you. So here we have question 1. So you're asked to determine the exact value of the complex fraction here. So we're going to work through part 1 of A. So we have 1.5 minus 2/5, and this line here means divide by 4 and 2/5 times 3/4. So let's work out the top part of the fraction first. So 1.5 is 3/2. So we have 3/2 minus 2/5. The denominators are not the same, so you need to find the LCM of 2 and 5, and that's 10. So 2 into 10 goes 5 times 3 there, which is 15. And 5 into 10 there goes 2 times 2, that's 4. So what we have there is 4 from 15, and that's 11/10. Let's work out the bottom part of the fraction. So 4 and 2/5 is 22/5 times 3/4. Let us half 4, we get 2 there, and we half 22, that's 11. So what we have there is 3 times 11, that's 33/10. So now we have 11/10 divided by 33/10. So let's write that. So we have 11/10 divided by 33/10. And that's simplified to give us times 10/33. And these can cancel out. That into itself 1 into itself 1. 11 into itself goes 1 into 33 goes 3. So what we have there is just 1/3. So the answer is 1/3. Let us use our scientific calculator to work out part 2, after which I'll work it out manually as well, just to help you to understand how to do the processing there. So what we have there is 2.5 squared. So we have 2.5 squared minus 2.89/17. And that gives us 6.08. To two significant figures, you count 1, 2. So this 8 here is bigger than 5, so you increase this by 1. So the answer would be 6.1. So we get 6.08, and so that's equal to 6.08. To two significant figures, you count 1, 2, and you put a check line here. This number is bigger than 5, so you increase this by 1. So the answer there is 6.1. Two significant figures. Okay, so you could work this out manually because 17 squared is 289. So 2.5 squared, you could write change everything to a whole number, So if we simply square 2.5, we get 6.25. So 6.25 as a fraction can be written as 625/100. Okay? Minus, if we times 289 by 100, we need to times the numerator here by 100 as well. So what we have is 289/1700. And remember, 17 squared is 289. So we could simplify this by dividing by 17, cancel it down. So what we have there is 17 over 100. So what we have is 17 over 100. And that gives us 608 over 100, which works out to be 6.08. And you can round it to two significant figures. So it doesn't really matter. So 17 into this is going to give us 17, and 17 into 1700 here is just 100. So what we have there is 17 over 100. Okay? So you have both ways to work it out. You can use a calculator or you just work it out manually. Let's look at part B of the question. It says here, Mrs. Jock bought 150 t-shirts for $1,920 from a factory. Calculate the cost of each, cost of one shirt, one t-shirt. So we would have 1920 divided by 150. So 1920 divided by 150. We can divide by 10 there. What we have there is 192 over 15. And 15 into 19 goes 1 times and 4. 15 into 42 goes 2 times and remainder 12 over 15, which is 12 over 15, that's 0.8. Okay, so it's $12.80 it would cost for one of the shirt. Okay, let's use a calculator to check this. So we have 1920 divided by 150. Yeah, $12.80. Okay, right, let's look at the next part of the question. So now, okay, t-shirts are sold at $19.99 each. Calculate the amount of money Jack received after selling all t-shirts. So there were 150 t-shirts. So it means that we would multiply 19.99 by 150. So we have 19.99 times 150. Okay, so we can use our calculator to work this out. So we have 19. So that's $2,998.50. So part 2, the cost of all the shirts at that rate is this amount. The profit made would be the cost of this shirt now minus the cost price. So we would have $2,999.98 minus $1,920. Okay, and so what we have there is $1,078.50 for the profit. Okay, so now we want the profit percentage. So part 5, you need to calculate the profit made as a percentage of the cost price. So that would be the profit over the cost price. So we have the profit as $1,078.50. So we would have $1,078.50 over the cost price, which is $1,920, and we times that by 100. So let's use our calculator to work that out. So we have 1,078.5. All of that over 1,920. We times that by 100. So we have to the nearest whole number, that would be 56%. We get 56.17, but so let's write that 56.17. 56.17. So to the nearest whole number, it would be 56%. 56%, okay? So here ends question 1.